Well, hey, Tiger Talk fans, we're back after the coronavirus shutdown stuff. We are going to be doing some interviews with some of our graduating seniors that are going to play sports at the next level. And so with me, I have my friend Avery Sneed. Avery,
What's up, guys?
it's good to have you. Avery's a multi-sport guy at our school, but football was his main focus. And we were talking earlier, and I was asking him, I was saying, are you, I thought he was a 2 or 3 year letterman guy. But this was his first year to letter.
My first year to letter was, it's all that anybody could ever really ask for. Winning state, just ending it the way we did. I had Zach English in front of me for a couple of years, and it was just great to learn from him and just how he plays. Like being my body type, my size, we're basically the same person. It's nice to be able to learn from him, and Trevor Larimore too was a big influence on me as well.
Yeah, you guys are gritty up front, and you most of the time you're going against a bigger guy.
Yeah.
But you used leverage, and you just kept that mentality, and that perseverance of not getting to play as much. But then this senior year, you got in and really made the best of your time, and we made it to state. What a run!
Yeah, it was almost like dreamlike. I feel like for me, because my first year playing, my first year actually being in the middle of it, in the mix. It was a great feeling to be able, because we knew it was state championship or bust for us. This senior class, we knew if there was one class that was going to get it done with the juniors that we had out there on the field with us. If we didn't win state, it was a bust season. It didn't matter if we got there or not.
Yeah, it was awesome, and we were so excited for the Carthage Tigers that you ended up getting some accolades. You ended up being on some all district lists, all COC stuff. Then we play in a pretty nice district and conference, so that's a really high honor there. And we were talking about earlier, and I said I feel like you were kind of a glue guy, somebody that kind of held the bunch together as the Tigers were making that run. What was your experience being on your side of kind of holding the team through? You talked a little bit about Brenner and some of those guys.
I feel like there were a bunch of us that were like that. It was really our core group of seniors that had been there before, and me not really actually being there before, but just having been there so long and knowing what the right thing to do is and stuff. Brenner and Oscar, us being up front, the core three in the middle, it was just something that we knew that we had the right leadership. We just needed to step up, and when we did, we knew what was going to happen. We knew that there was no way that we were going to be stopped.
Yeah, man, it was great to watch you guys fire off that offensive side of the ball. We really set the tone every game, just bang, bang.
Yeah, I think we ran for 500 plus yards against Glendale.
Yeah, that was nuts. But that was a great game, and we just kept running the football. That was our mentality all year. That was our bread and butter, and we stuck with it.
Yeah,
even at the state game, it was just boom, boom, boom.
Every time we knew we were gonna have a chance to get to run the ball and get a chance to fire out and hit somebody, and it was something that it's a great feeling when you do it too, and you do it over and over and over again. Coach Hilburn actually, before every offensive meeting, before our games, he'd always say that we were the best offense in the state, and it was time to go out and prove it.
Hey, that's awesome. You guys were.
Yeah.
We talked about motivating factors, and talked about how your faith motivates you.
Oh yeah.
And then share a little bit about going into games and your mindset through the year. What's that motivating things that really hold you?
Really, what motivated me was my faith for sure, and just not trying to let my team down. And also, there's a special kid. His name's Ben Burkhart. He's the son of Laura Burkhart, and she's a teacher over at the high school. And he got diagnosed with cancer at the age of 5 or 6. And so every game, I would always write BTB on my wrist, and that means Ben the Brave. It's kind of like a slogan. And it always reminded me when things were getting tough. I always look down and remember that if he has the ability to put cancer in remission at the age of 5 or 6, then I have the ability to win this game.
Man, that's powerful. That's good stuff. And, of course, that helps put a lot of things into perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Too. So, hey, you did. It's May, and you just signed a letter of intent to play football at Illinois College.
Yeah.
Walk us through that.
It was a bit different than what I felt like from other guys, because their recruitment was like during the season, but mine was later after the season, and I was done with football. Like after the state championship game, like 2 weeks after it, I was like, you know what, no one's gonna come calling, and I'm not gonna like go reach out for anybody. Like, so I just like was signing off, was gonna be done with football, and then 2 days later, Westminster College comes and Illinois College after that, and then Graceland. I just felt like Illinois was the best place for me to be able to grow as a person and further my education.
Yeah, and that's awesome. And you're going to be studying athletic training.
Yeah.
And man, that's great. You're going to get to combine kind of your love for sports and helping people.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really cool. Well, you know, we're kind of wrapping this up, but that you're going to be at Illinois College, Jacksonville, not Florida, but Illinois.
Yeah.
Just 30 minutes across from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Man, really excited for you. The community is proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm sure your mom will share this video. Do you want to give a shout out to her or anybody else?
Just my family for sure. They kept me through it. They kept me in it. It's just something that, like, I'll never get back. It's something that I'll always cherish. Being with my brothers on the sideline and just watching Justin play, and Eli going to watch him on JV games after we'd practice one day. It's just something that I love doing. So, yeah. Man,
that's awesome. Well, thanks for coming on the show, and best of luck in all of your adventures. And as you continue to move forward academically and athletically, we're proud of you and wish you all the best. We'll see you, brother. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us for Tiger Talk. Be on the lookout for more seniors in the spotlight coming soon. We'll see you later.